What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another grand beatbox battle. I feel like it's been a minute since I looked at Loopstation battles, right? I've been doing a whole lot of beatboxing. Feels good to get back to the Loopstation battling. This time we're taking a look at the creative NME, right? Because this dude got all kinds of stuff in his arsenal. You never know what he gonna hit us with against INKIE. Now, I've only seen a little bit of INKIE, right? Since what I've been looking at, what I've reacted to in the past. So I still don't have kind of an idea what kind of his style is. But we're gonna learn today. So let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up.
Let's get right into the battle. First competitor, can I please get to the stage from Italy? Make some noise for NME! Versus.
So we got Sorrow. No. NV14. Oh, well, that was random. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go.
Versus.
NV14 and the judges.
From Russia. Keeping it strange himself, make some noise for INKIE!
First time that they
we have INKIE versus
like
NME. NME won the coin toss. He chose INKIE to go first. We have 2 rounds, 3 minutes each, going back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Beatbox Battle 2019 coming at you live in direct. INKIE, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? I said 3, you say 5, and jeden. 3.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Boy, that jacket is tight. Dang, that jacket is tight. What is that, you guys? Like a techno, like electric house feel. Okay. Yo. Okay. That was okay, right. This is like that was amazing, man. I just can't get over how cool that jacket is, man. I'm gonna call Inky for this whole entire video. I'm gonna start calling Inky the techno, like the techno master, right? What do you call those? The techno masters? I don't know what it is, but here's one thing I like about him. From the very start, he kind of laid down the groundwork as to kind of like what we were going to hear, right? You know how some people record in some of their sounds, you know, to be used as later, so they can make it through their routine, already have their sounds there. What Inky did is right at the beginning, he gave us that kind of that cybernetic grunge, that kind of gave you an idea. All right, so this is what we can expect. And then at that part where they had the camera in the back and they was just looking at him do his thing, man, that combined with the music that he was putting forward, man, that whole entire thing was just a mood. It was the scene. Dude was killing it. Okay, you can see the crowd was grooving in the world. I think he had what, about like 2 drops. It was pretty cool. Now it felt a little safe to me. I mean, if you ask me, he did pretty good, but it just felt a little too safe. I don't know. Maybe I've been wanting some complexity now that I've been looking at all these Loopstation reactions and these beatbox reactions. Now I'm expecting some complexity. What is that machine that he has next to him? I've seen that one machine that's what everybody's using, but he has something else over there. That's very interesting. Did that play a lot into the sounds that we heard or something? I kind of like to think that some of those sounds that he made with the other one you can make with just a regular Loopstation like NME has over here. So you guys go ahead and let me know down in the comments what that second thing that he got going on there. I think it was a decent first round. I just think it was a little bit too safe. Now let's see what NME got.
Time. Round 1. We go to NME from Italy. You already know what to do.
Great crowd participation.
You said the 2 and the 1. 3.
Speak that German. Oh, he got something too.
Okay, this is actually a shout out to Boss because this song is called RC 505. Actually 505. Okay.
Incoming copyright. Those are jazz hi-hats. Give that man some credit.
You know, this is just one more song on top of which I should write some lyrics, but the actual problem is I don't really know what these kind of songs are meant to say, but it's fundamental to tell your demons or something like natural feelings are being idolized, kissed, told in a proper way in order to be fed us for moreover. People can find in these songs confirmation to the misconception of faulty causes, even about what real love is. How can you even think that certain things can be understood just listing random people masking their weaknesses? Come on.
Oh, come on. Come on. Man. See, this is the thing. This is the thing about NME, and he's why he's starting to, like, it's not starting. He's just, his creativity is just crazy. Now, let's just break this down. Just break it down as small as we can. When he started throwing in those kind of those hi-hats, that automatically kind of gave me kind of like that jazz, almost kind of like swing feel, right? Especially in a time signature that it was in. Now, when he started to throw those if I'm guessing right, and if you have headphones, you can hear it. Maybe not so much if you're listening to it like on your phone or something. You can hear it panning from the left into the right, from the left to the right. I think that's what he was doing. But what was most impressive was his timing of when he was throwing in those bars. It was super crucial in order to kind of give that effect. That effect that he did gave us a whole lot of space, right? Because if you're playing between our left and our ears, just that type of playing where you got something coming over here, even though they're probably on the same level as all the other sounds that you're making, it almost kind of gives an illusion of space because it's alternating between your left and the ears, which allows you to go in and start putting other things in. Okay, I'm trying to think about everything I need to say because he just did so much in there. So all together, the time signature just by itself is a little bit tricky, especially when you start adding in stuff, because it's something you got to practice. You know, you can't just throw stuff in there, right? So, and then he started rapping. He was rapping this time signature. That's also just a little bit more difficult because you could trip up over yourself. And then once he had everything laid down and everything was nice and beautiful, that's when when he did that low, that grunt, that dur, that's when he was going in there. He's feeling himself. He started adding some more flavors on top of that powerful foundation that he had built. Amazing. There is no way he lost this first round based off that. Now, of course, I know the judges sometimes judge on crowd participation, but for this was just pure creativity, technicality, musicianship, everything you could possibly want as a judge to be judging in a loop stationer. That was it right there. Easy first round win right there. All right. And you got to come with something powerful now.
Time.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
We're coming to round 2 right now. Inky, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I say the 3, you say the 5, and the yin. 3.
This stuff is so much fun, guys. Techno Bancer. Ooh. Sounds like a cyber dinosaur waking up.
You are doing my words.
Hey, you got the energy, baby. Look at the crowd. Got the sirens. They're gonna drop.
There is no exit from my words.
He's having fun with it. That was good. All right, so Inky, he does do a wonderful job at trying to, paint that cyber kind of war. I mean, I could have sworn at first it sounded like he said Zeus or something, like some type of cyborg Zeus or something, like a cybernetic organism just waking up from his sleep and just wreaking havoc and everything. But Inky's performance is reminding me more of what I would see at like if you went to like one of those techno parties where everybody like dress up and like the techno stuff and they do their moves and everything. This is that's what it's kind of giving me, those type of vibes where he's like actually up there performing as a DJ to the crowd for a party than necessarily. Or maybe the only reason why I'm thinking that is because he's going up against NME. It's just all the stuff that he's just out there doing, and I go back and listen to this and I hear things in like the 4/4 time signature with a little bit of mixes in there, and I'm just like, all right, it's cool, I'm bobbing my head and everything. But as far as dissection wise, something meaty and juicy to sink my teeth into, I couldn't really find much. I did like the many ways that he retwisted, revamped the bass, to create different songs. That's another thing I think is also judged on, is after you lay down these groundworks and these bases, you eventually got to get into the meat of your routine, where you got to stop laying down all these sounds and you got to start playing with what you already laid down. I think your ability to mix and match those into different patterns is also judged, because I think that's also a skill, right? Sometimes I imagine one of these routines might be happening on the fly, where you might just think about it, be like, oh, I never thought of that beat pattern. I already got the sound made out. So why not see how it goes? That's the type of thing I got from Inky. He added a couple of those sounds in, like that, those sounds while he was going forward. But for the most part, different rhythm and different beat patterns while it was going on. Tell you, man, Inky, like I said, from now on, I'm just gonna call him the techno master. That's what he is. 'Cause that jacket is fire, man. I gotta get one of those. All right, y'all. NME last round. What are you gonna hit us with next? It was good though.
We're coming up now. Round 2, it's on NME. You already know what to do. I say the tre, you say the do, and uno, tre.
Speak that what? We need a lot of preparation for this round. Sounds familiar.
Larger, each color everywhere. The body's lighter than ever, floating off the ground. Noises from the windows, but I can't hear a sound. And all of my limitations begins to fade away. In this place I am freedom. It's here I wish to stay. Thought become distant feelings, going with the blood. I just sit still and now begin by letting go. Begin by letting go.
Okay. Right? I'm making that same face. Okay.
Time!
Man, where does the time go? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. It was a good performance. Okay. I really enjoyed that intro. Now here's where it killed it for me, and I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting the tempo to be that fast, right? The way he set it up, I was wanting that to be more of kind of like a lo-fi hip hop, like while he kept the vocals going on. But I understand, you know, especially when you out here and you perform and you want to get the crowd participating, which is why I think he chose that tempo. Unless this is actually a song, because I said it sounded familiar, especially that beginning when he starts doing that and he started singing. The lyrics sounded familiar. I'm almost pretty sure that it is an actual song, whether it be his or somebody else's. But I expected a slow tempo to kind of like sit here and jam. But it was pretty cool. When he started throwing in those different sounds, that reminded me of So-So, right? So-So, the Pandora's box, right? The happy kid, right? The happy Pokemon. Reason why is because it's just crazy and it's kind of everywhere. It's like controlled chaos. So it's just going everywhere, but it still sounds really good. Really reminded me of So-So's performance. Which reminds me, I've only seen So-So perform maybe once or twice. We definitely need to change that. I don't think his second round was as strong as his first round. So I actually have both of them tied for this one, right? I didn't think, I mean, his vocals were all right, a little pitchy in some places, but as far as like performance, I have them both equal in the second round. So I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess and say that the judges are going to give it to NME.
First battle.
Wait, what
One more time, first battle.
Okay.
Y'all say the 2 and the 1. Moving on to the finals, Grand Beatbox Battle 2019 Loopstation category in 3.
Yeah, so yeah.
Give it up for NME!
I mean, honestly, I think he pretty much won it based off that. You know, that the second round still was, you know, it's still creative, but I don't think it was as creative as his first round. Just that I mean, it was so impressive that I couldn't, and it's probably my fault. I couldn't necessarily focus on INKIE because I was still in my head trying to break down what NME did during his first round. So I might not have been automatically like paying attention and focus as much as I could on INKIE. I mean, pretty sure he did a really good job. It's just from what I can hear in my first impressions, it kind of gave me DJ-ish, you know, feelings like performing. I mean, they are performing for a crowd, but like the type of music you hear at a DJ party, then like more of a representation of like creativity and stuff. Again, a lot of that can be just from my own ignorance of what actually goes into creating these effects. So you can go ahead and fault me on that for not understanding INKIE's performance. But I just think, and the judges think apparently as well, that NME took this, and it looks like it was by a landslide because everybody went over there. Because all the stuff that he just did is just, like I said, it's just overtaking everything. So, you know what? I feel like at some point I'm going to be looping, you know, I should know who are in the finals or the semifinals because I'm reacting to all of these out of order. So some part of me is like, I bet you I've probably already looked at the final for this 2019, and if I have, then I had already known NME was in the final, so therefore I spoiled it for myself. But I ain't gonna think like that. I ain't gonna think about that. I want to be surprised. So maybe I'm just deliberately forgetting so I can always be surprised who's gonna move on. Either way, I guess it's working for me. All right, y'all, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.